tell me something, Georgia fans. What the hell is keep the main thing the main thing? What does that even mean? I mean, just listen to that. Keep the main thing the main thing. Hey, good news, Tennessee Vols fans. We got Kentucky coming to Thompson Bowling Arena tomorrow.
$3.99. JSC is finger looking good.
Yeah. What's going on, boys and girls sitting right next to me? Well, looks like a mother-daughter team. Alright, so looky here, it's 3 days until the national championship game in college football, and being the huge college football fan that I am, I'm really looking forward to this game. Of course, everyone knows it's an SEC matchup, and I think a lot of SEC fans put too much stock in the fact that it is two SEC teams going at it. Well, you know what? Yay, yippee, hallelujah, good for both of you, don't mean shit. What I see is two great teams that will be battling it out for all the marbles. And it pains me to say this, but I think rightfully so. I think it ended up right. I think the two best teams ended up in the national championship game. And I may literally choke on my own saliva and cease to breathe anymore just for saying that, but it's the facts. Just like me, I'm ugly. You can't deny that. There's nothing you can say to disprove that or whatever. Same goes for Georgia, Alabama. Now, Ohio State fans, they probably think they've got an argument, but when you lose to Iowa 55 to whatever, that automatically eliminates you from any chance of playing for a national championship. Well, yeah, BBD, but look at Georgia. They got the hell beat out of them by Auburn 40-something to a little bit. Well, that's true. They did. But they came back and beat the crap out of Auburn in the SEC championship game. Ohio State didn't get that opportunity, and they very well may have beaten the crap out of Iowa if they played again, but the fact is they didn't. And that loss doomed the Buckeyes. UCF. Does anybody really think UCF would have beaten Alabama? I know they beat Auburn. Let's let UCF have their little Alabama-type national championship where Bob and Mary Franklin in Hogs Jaw, Arkansas, that's a fan of UCF, grants them the national championship. Let them enjoy that. Let them have their little banner and their parade. And the history books will say, no, UCF, you did not win the national championship. But cheers to you. You had an unbelievable season. 13-0, undefeated. Great. Great for you. Now sit back and watch the big boys play. Period. So, the game. Everyone's saying low score, low score, low score, low score. That would be a wise deduction going into this game, given the two defenses that will be on the field. And Alabama is healthy now. They've got everyone back, to my understanding anyway. Check with Hoss or Lawtide on that one, if you're not sure, because ESPN ain't got nothing on them two boys. Gosh, I don't know what to think about this game as far as who's going to win. You know, one minute I'm thinking it's destiny for Georgia. It just looks like their type of year, and then the other side of me says, well, yeah, you know what, but it's still Nick Saban, and it's still this current Alabama team. And everybody says it every year, oh, this Alabama team don't look like the Alabama team of last year, blah, 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 blah. Well, who's been in the last, 3 straight national championship games? That team that doesn't look like Alabama, that is Alabama. So those idiots can just shut their pie holes on that one. I mean, the reality of it all is Tennessee right now is just letting Alabama and Georgia have their moment in the sun, you know, for a few years before we make our big dramatic entry back into the elite of college football. And it's coming. It's coming, boys and girls. You know it's coming. You don't keep a team like Tennessee down forever. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years maybe, but not forever. It's all about that power T. Not a lot of power in that T right now, but that's okay. Got her on the Charger. Got her on the old Pruitt Charger. So BVD, shut up talking about Tennessee and give us a score on the Alabama game. Alright, fine. Friday before the Monday, before the national championship game, right now at this moment, driving down Highway 11E in Greenville, Tennessee, I'm going to say, damn. I think right now, man, I just think Georgia's got the magic dust. They've got the pixie dust. I'm going to say Georgia 24, Alabama 23. I think it will come down to a blocked or missed extra point or some other 2 field goals instead of a touchdown crap or something like that. 24-23. Now, that may change 10 minutes from now. It may change tomorrow. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? 24-23 Georgia. The GOATs go absolutely freaking nutso. Uncle Lou will get 8 million views on his reaction video because that's just Uncle Lou. That's what Uncle Lou does, is kick views and take names. He is the gold standard right now for college football video making. Like him, love him, want to punch him in the face. That's the facts, Jack. Of course, Volunteer Roadshow is a close second. And I'm somewhere in the top 50. But anyway, that's it. That's my thoughts on the national championship game. I know not a lot of in-depth analysis, but why would you come to me for that anyway? No one comes to BVD for in-depth analysis or stats. If you do, you're coming to the wrong BVD. You need to go to the underwear factory. Go Vols! Oh yeah. I'm going to say something here actually that might shock some people. But this is in defense of Butch Jones. All of the cliches and the Butchisms, that got on Tennessee's nerves. Our fans. Got on our fans' nerves. I don't think it was so much the cliches as much as it was the way he delivered them. But just to prove that he is not the only coach out there doing this stupid crap. Tell me something, Georgia fans. What the hell is keep the main thing the main thing? What does that even mean? I mean, just listen to that. Keep the main thing the main thing. Well, no shit you want to keep the main thing the main thing. If you want it to be like 5th on the list, then it would be 5th on the list. Keep the 5th on the list, 5th on the list. Stupid. Keep the main thing the main thing. Oh, good. Hey, good news, Tennessee Vols fans. We got Kentucky coming to Thompson Bowling Arena tomorrow. And looks like we're catching them at just the right time. We're catching them when we're playing our best basketball for 37, 38 minutes anyway. You know, it just must be a Tennessee thing. Can't hold a lead. Blew an 8-point lead against Arkansas last week with 20-some seconds left, I think. And blew a late lead against Auburn Tuesday night. So my suggestion is to quit leading these ball games, Tennessee. Let the other team lead for 38 minutes and see what happens. This Kentucky team is, some have said, the best team that Cal has ever assembled there. saying something. Hurry up, Pruitt, and get your butt back to Knoxville. And let's rebuild the dynasty.